Hello, YouTube. Padre. Piper. That's my best imitation I've got of anybody in the pipe community on YouTube. And I know it was a horrible one. It was supposed to be Matches860 just because I love watching that guy's videos. Friends, hi, it's Padre Piper coming to you from, I guess, what might be my smoking sanctuary, which is basically just a shed. It's got nothing in it but me. I get to come out here and relax and enjoy this little hobby, particularly on the weekends. And once in a while, I'm joined by Super Dog. Yeah, well, you can't see her right now, but oh, you coming into the shot? Give me kisses. I don't know if that's gonna make it on camera or not, but that's my sweet puppy. I don't think she got in there, but there, I promise you. Where are you going, Annie? Show everybody. Yay! Busy. She loves giving kisses to her daddy. That's Annie, for what it's worth. Now I'm never going to get this camera right again. Let's see if we can get that fixed. Alright, I think that's probably close enough for our purposes here. A little bit of housekeeping, as everybody always likes to say. This is my Kamoy Woodstock. It's a pretty nice smoker. I've added a softy bite there to it, trying those out. I don't know if I like them or not. I guess my thought on that is I understand, you know, they can protect the bit from teeth marks and such, but to my knowledge, I own no estate pipes. So all the pipes I own, whatever markings on them, they're mine. And if I ever get rid of them, I guess that's somebody else's problem. You know, they're they're meant for my teeth. I don't know what my thoughts are on that, but I'm giving it a try. We'll see what these go. I put one on a corn cob first. It was a bit that was actually custom. It didn't come with the corn cob. But anyway, I'm doing a little bit of rambling here. What I wanted to talk about today was, you know, we do, there's a lot in the pipe community on YouTube with reviews of pipe tobaccos, and that's wonderful, I think. Very seldom, I think, though, or at least I don't see a whole lot of reviews on other parts of our hobby. And in particular, what I wanted to just talk for a little bit about today is some experiences I've had with business owners, with the folks who are the customer service agents, basically, of the products and the supplies that they sell. Because I've recently had some incredible customer service with regard to this little hobby, and so I wanted to share a couple of those accounts with you. No, in no particular order. I just thought, you know, all too often, at least for me anyway, I'll pop open Facebook or something, and somebody's complaining about customer service experience for something or somebody that they've run into problems with. And I don't think we do enough complimenting of companies or people when we have really good experiences with them. And so that's all I wanted to do today. So I'm just going to tell you about, looks like I've got 3 receipts here just to give me a reminder of what it is I wanted to talk about. I have ordered, I'll start with this one, again, no particular order. I've ordered several times from Arista Cob. I love Scott's YouTube channel. Really enjoy his postings and such. And I've always had really excellent customer service. And this you may say, well, that's just silly, or that's cheesy, or whatever the term is. But he never fails to write a little note, even if it just says something as simple as "Thanks, Scott," and always includes that, a little handwritten note on the packing receipt. And always, at least every time I've ordered, always includes some wooden tampers with the order, which I think is just, you know, again, it's not all that much, but it's a little something extra, showing that he's just going out of the way. The real thing that impressed me about this was Christmas Day. I was having a discussion with my dad about pipe smoking. He hadn't smoked a pipe, he told me, since he gave me the date. It was December some odd. I think it might have even been Christmas Eve, December 24th. He said 1977 or something like that, or 76. It'd been a long time since he had smoked a pipe. And he later, after not smoking pipes, he had done some cigar smoking such. He's since pretty much given up the product altogether. Once in a while, I know he comes over and he'll have a cigar with me or so. But we got to talking about pipes, and I was telling him a little bit about my experience this past year with corn cobs. And he says, you know, that's the one thing I've never tried, and I've always wanted to. I said, well, I'm going to take care of that for you. And so the day after Christmas, I went on Arista Cob's website to order some corn cobs, because I wanted to get him a couple, just so you know, we could have a little fun and smoke some stuff together. And I thought, you know, this is gonna be a long shot that these puppies are gonna be in. They're gonna get shipped, and they're gonna make it in time to be here for, say, New Year's Eve, which I knew the next time my dad and I would be getting together. So I went ahead and ordered them. Then I got thinking, well, you know, I'm going to split this order. And I played with the website, and I realized it's going to cost a little bit more to ship the order, to have the stuff that I was ordering for me sent to me, and the stuff that I was ordering to him sent directly to him, even though he doesn't live all that far from me. I could deliver it myself. I just thought it'd be neat if he kind of just showed up in the mail for him. And so initially I had put the order in, and I put it with some sort of an advanced shipping technique. I guess it was the step above the standard shipping, and that cost a couple of dollars more. And when I split the order, it would have been that much times 2. And I said, well, that's just getting a little bit too steep for what we're ordering here. So I just backed it down to the standard shipping. Well, first of all, I didn't expect that they were even going to ship on the day after Christmas, but they did. And actually, Scott and his folks over at Arista Cob, they ended up stepping up the type of delivery they used, and sent it with a tracking number and everything that wasn't supposed to come with the, or at least my understanding wasn't supposed to come with the standard shipping. And it was here like Tuesday. You know, this was, I think the day after Christmas was a Saturday, and it arrived in both my mailbox and my dad's mailbox on Tuesday. We had plenty enough time, and we enjoyed the New Year's Eve evening smoking some corncob pipes. And so that's just extra special. I think Arista Cob, Scott and that group, they do a fantastic job of customer service. And so I just want to throw some kudos out to them. The second group, hi Annie, are you back for some more kisses? Thank you, sweet pea. The second one I wanted to talk about is the folks over at Tewksbury. I don't know if you're familiar with them or not. They have a product that's pretty popular called Hobbit's Weed, which is a cherry flavored aromatic, and I had been wanting to try that, so I put an order in with them, and apparently, you know, they make a lot of this Hobbit's Weed, and it's pretty popular. And I called to check on my order because I don't know, it had been a couple of days or something, and I was thinking, well, you know, maybe it hadn't shipped out. I was having some second thoughts, and I wanted to add some stuff to it. Well, the good news is I actually ended up speaking to, I think it was the owner, his name escapes me now, but talked to him on the phone. He's like, look, I'm really sorry, your order hasn't shipped out yet because I got so behind. This was, again, holiday time. And he says, I've gotten so behind, we've got to get some more of this mixed up. He says, you're in the next batch to go out. And I said, well, listen, how troublesome would it be? I'd ordered this on your website. How troublesome would it be for me to add to this order right now over the phone? He says, oh, that's not a problem at all. Give me whatever it is that you want to order, and we'll get you taken care of. And so I didn't even remember the credit card I used on the website. And he said, that doesn't matter. Just whatever credit card you've got, just give it to me over the phone. And so I did. And he says, and look, this is all going to go, you know, ship out for the same shipping. I'm going to combine it all into one order, so there's not going to be extra shipping on the second part of the order that you added. And it turned out that I ended up using a different credit card, a second credit card, and I think that probably by some kind of computer glitch or something, shipping went on both cards. And honestly, I'd have never caught it. I don't think I looked that closely enough at my statements or remember how much, each thing is that I buy on a credit card. But before he shipped it out, he had realized that in the process of processing the order, the shipping had gone actually on both cards. And you're not going to believe this. He actually sent this, and I've still got it in this little, it came in a little baggie. It's $5 and some change, and it came with a little note that says he accidentally made an error with the shipping and processing it on my credit card, and he wanted to give me that amount back. I mean, to me, that sort of attention to detail in dealing with clients, that's just incredible, and it's almost a lost art these days with regard to so many businesses. So anyway, the folks over at Tewksbury, thumbs up on their customer service. And then finally, the third one I wanted to talk about today is this is a company that's new to me that I'm dealing with called the Country Squire, which is a tobacconist that's located in Jackson, Mississippi. And the reason I wanted to try them out was they have something called Parsons Blend, and I've been wanting to try that tobacco. And there'll be I'm going to have to do a review of that particular tobacco. But again, just incredible customer service. I placed this order on, it looks like it was January 2nd. So that would have been the Saturday after January 1st. And again, they're a storefront, they're brick and mortar. They do have this web version of their company too. And I just never expected that. And this was the Saturday afternoon I placed this order. So I didn't even expect this thing to ship out until Monday. But I actually, about an hour or two after ordering it, I got an email confirming that my order had been processed and shipped already. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. It must just be marked for shipment. Believe it or not, Monday morning, this thing was popping up in the mail, my order from the Country Squire over in Jackson, Mississippi. And they have a wonderful YouTube channel as well. They've got a really good podcast that you can subscribe to. John David, I believe, is the guy's name at the front counter. And he does some videos on YouTube with Butch, who has a fantastic YouTube channel. Really enjoyed watching his videos. And his channel is escaping my name. I'd recommend it to him. I could put it perhaps down below when I get this video uploaded, because it's actually quite a funny YouTube channel name, and I don't want to say it incorrectly and come off as seemingly irreverent, particularly while I'm in clergy collar today. But he's got a great channel. He does some wonderful videos, and as does the Country Squire, and they have a great podcast, and they have wonderful customer service. So that's really what I just wanted to take to my YouTube channel to talk to you about today, was a little bit about customer service and how it's almost a lost art, unfortunately, in so many different parts of the business world. But these three particular areas of the pipe smoking community, I've just had great experiences, and I think they are worthy of some shout outs. So anyway, this is Padre Piper, and whatever it is that you're enjoying in your pipe, I hope you are enjoying it to the fullest. And I wish you God's peace, grace, and blessings.